Hello Nation, I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have our Overwatch team here playing their final match of the season, and it is a doozy, folks. They are competing in the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus Conference Championship, going up against University of Wisconsin River Falls. And if that name sounds familiar, it's because they played against that team as their first match of the fall 2023 season. So it's very fitting that this is their first and last match of the semester with that same opponent. We already got things in the lobby for this championship, so let's go over a couple things while they're waiting for me to talk to you guys. So first of all, let's go over the roster for the Overwatch team. So we are going to have playing here sophomore Jeffrey Dolby, Portal Runner, our captain, senior Bailey Matheny Argo. We will have sophomore Corey McFan, C4 Gamer playing. We will have sophomore Eric Schnegg, Juggernaut playing. And we'll also have freshman Zachary Simpkins, OP Knees playing. And of course, we have our coaches, head coach Derek Games Grub, and our Overwatch coach Morgan White Neptune. All right, like I said, this is going to be a best of 5 series. First map is going to be Legion Tower. But they're just waiting for me to go over some announcements. So let's go over some announcements. So first and foremost, we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with HyperX peripherals such as keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. We love the quality. We're using quite of their equipment in our broadcasting route now. I got their keyboard right here. I got their mouse pad. I got their Quad X microphone. Great quality. If you want to check out some HyperX gear, maybe as a potential Christmas gift for friends and family, you can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen. We also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every Tuesday and Tuesdays and Thursdays, technically, they have their game nights at their restaurant in Front Street in Marietta, where they have Nintendo Switches available. So you can go there, get a great deal on food and drinks. You can play some Smash Brothers or some Mario Kart. And on Tuesdays, such as right now, they stream our matches. So they are streaming right now as we speak at their restaurant. So hello, everyone, over at Over the Moon Pizza. Thank you so much for your support. So definitely go check them out. Of course, we are always recruiting for our esports program. We have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. And we are always looking for people, whether it's incoming freshmen for fall 2024 or even current Marietta College students. We have our dedicated facility here at the Gathering Place on campus. We have several coaches for most of our teams. We do want to make sure our students are doing well academically, so we do try to provide academic and wellness support, and scholarships are available for incoming freshmen and college transfers. So for more information, you can go to our Linktree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. So it has links to all of our social media channels. It has links to how to sign up for tryouts. You can set up a Discord call to speak with our head coach. Speaking of tryouts, yes, you heard that correctly. We do tryouts every month. Sometimes they're in person, sometimes they're online. And our next online tryouts will be on Sunday, December 17th. So that's just a couple of weeks away. So you can sign up for it. It's a 3-step process. First, fill out our recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. And then you can schedule the tryout at bit.ly/mcesporttryout. There'll be a button there where you can say, sign me up for December 17th. If you can't try out then, we will be having tryouts every month from now till April of 24. And the third step is to join our Discord server at bit.ly/PioDiscord. You can go there and just say hi to everyone. If you want to play games with some of our students, you're more than welcome to, but it's a great community to be a part of. But yeah, the tryouts are pretty straightforward. We watch you play, and if you do well, then we can try to recommend a scholarship if you were to attend Marietta College for being a part of the esports program. And of course, we do want to thank all of you for your support. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. You do get emotes for following our channel for free, and you do get the emotes you see on your screen for subscribing. Now, the ones that have our head coach and my lovely faces requires a little bit of a higher sub, but you can still use those emotes. And if you cannot subscribe, but you have Prime, Amazon Prime, there is Prime Gaming, where you can take your Twitch account, connect it to your Amazon Prime account. That gives you Prime Gaming, which gives you all sorts of perks such as free in-game items, or in like Overwatch, you can actually get some level ups in your battle pass. You can get free games, but you also get that free sub that you can use every month. So we want to thank everyone who has subscribed to our channel. It is one of our main sources of revenue, and it's allowed us to do quite a few things, such as our LAN Fest that we had this last weekend. So we appreciate all of your support. Now, I am seeing that the ready checks are coming in, so we may be starting this first map very soon. Like I said, the first one's Control. It's going to be Legion Tower. Marietta is the home team. They love Legion Tower, so of course they are going to pick that. But I think Marietta is ready. We were just waiting for Wisconsin River Falls to be ready. And it looks like they're going to be ready, so we should be starting any second now. So we're just waiting to start up. And just by the way, to make sure everyone is aware that this stream is going to be on a 3-minute delay, just to ensure competitive integrity, that there is not any stream sniping. So what you guys are seeing basically happened 3 minutes ago, but hopefully you're still just as excited when you see it, because for you guys it's going to be live, of course. All right, we are in Legion Tower, so we will see what kind of composition the Pioneers are going to go with. Today, they just released a major patch. So like the new tank came out, but because it's brand new, we will not see him in competition. And it looks like we are still going to see the same composition that the Pioneers have been doing before. Actually, no, OPNees is going to swap to Sigma, which is interesting because Junker Queen did get some buffs in this latest patch. We're going to see C4 Gamer going to be bringing out the Bastion. Portal Runner looking at May instead. Okay, there's some big changes coming here. C4 Gamer are actually going to bring out Symmetra. Portal Runner is going to bring out May instead of Genji. Juggernaut and Argo will be on the Baptiste and Lucio respectively. But the Pioneers are going to be charging in. OPNees bringing in that. Oh, actually, no. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. I was going to say, he didn't bring Ramacha. There we go. I got to learn to hit the right button here. We get the shield coming out. The rock comes into play. Pioneers are going to be backing up. C4 Gamer going to try to get some damage onto that Ramacha, throwing out those little turrets from behind. And they are trying to push back Wisconsin River Falls. Portal Runner using those icicles. It's a great time of the year for icicles, but you do not want to get hit by one of May's icicles. Wall comes out to isolate Ramacha, but stays alive somehow. But Marietta is able to capture the point first, trying to keep that space. And now we're going to see Wisconsin River Falls recapturing, but it's going to be back and forth here, trying to contest. Portal Runner gets one down. OPNees is going to take down the Bastion, and now going to take down Kiriko. And I think that was a team kill for the Pioneers, and they're going to hold on to this point, already at 22%. So now we're going to see Wisconsin River Falls regrouping. We're going to see that Gravitron Flux is ready for OPNees, throwing out that rock, and it's going to land. And we're going to see a bunch of ultimates coming out for Wisconsin River Falls. Blizzard's going to be coming out for Portal Runner, and 2 have already fallen for Wisconsin River Falls. And Marietta is just cleaning house. OPNees is just, well, OP. Points are now 55%. And Marietta only used 1 ultimate, that Blizzard by Portal Runner, to be able to win that fight. So we're just going to see that Marietta is just holding that space. Wisconsin River Falls maybe looking to rotate, but they're kind of stuck. We're going to see that window coming out. Gravitron Flux is going to be coming out, as well as the sound barrier. Not getting a lot of value of it, but you see Blizzard coming out against Marietta. Rock comes out. C4 Gamer Falls. OPNees takes down Kiriko, taking a lot of damage. Points at 87%. Marietta is going to fall back, and they're going to regroup. So Wisconsin River Falls is going to capture the point. Marietta gets it to 91%. So obviously Juggernaut still has his ultimate ready to go. So I would expect to see it in this next fight. And we're going to see Artillery Shell coming out. And OPNees does end up falling, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. But Argo's going to get taken down. Marietta's got to fall back once again. And C4 Gamer is going to get taken down. Ice Block does have to come out for Portal Runner to stay alive. So they are going to have to reset. Points now at 32% for Wisconsin River Falls. And we're going to see Wisconsin River Falls trying to put some pressure onto the Pioneers. But they're going to look to try to capture this point. They still only have the window, and they're going to be popping that. And Portal Runner is going to try to take advantage of that damage, but he's going to press forward. Meanwhile, OP NACE is charging in, gets hit by the Graviton Surge. Wall comes out to keep him alive. C4 Gamer does end up falling, though. And so does Juggernaut. And Marietta did recapture the point, get it to overtime, but it looks like that Wisconsin River Falls is going to recapture. So Marietta was able to get it back for just a split second. And now we see that teleporter is up for C4 Gamer. It gets taken out. But now we're going to see Blizzard is ready for Portal Runner. And we see a couple of ultimates just about ready to come online for the Pioneers. So it looks like they're going to rotate around, actually. And Zarya catches them, but they're still going to rotate over, looking to get right onto the point. And there's the Kasune, but several ults come out. There's the Blizzard. Portal Runner does end up falling in the process. Marietta captures the point. So they're going to try to use that Blizzard to hold everyone off. But several of the Pioneers have fallen. Can OP NACE? No, he goes down. And Wisconsin River Falls captures it back. And they popped quite a few ultimates to do that, but now they're running out of time. So now it's at 93%. Marietta's going to have to go. Sound Barrier comes out, and they're immediately going to be rushing in. Teleporter comes out as well, so is Artillery Shell. And Juggernaut immediately falls. Immortality Field goes down as well. Graviton Surge is going to be coming out, but Wisconsin River Falls is taking on the Pioneers one by one, and the first round will go to Wisconsin. So Marietta was trying to get picks after pick, but they just could not win those last few team fights.
Ready for battle.
So they are going to have to rethink their strategy. I'm not so sure I don't know about the Symmetra change, but it looks like Marietta's going to stick with the same composition as before. And we did see that Wisconsin River Falls made an adjustment to their composition to bring out the Zarya instead of the Ramatra. So it seems like Wisconsin River Falls did a better job adjusting to the fight, but Marietta's going to stick with... Actually, no, C4 Gamer is going to swap over to the Bastion. And they're going to be meeting right there. Barry is going to be coming out for OP NACE, and he's going to use that to get right onto the point. Barrier gets taken out immediately. Tries to throw out the rock, gets the stun onto Zarya, gets walled out and taken down. So does Immortality Field. And Marietta is starting to win this fight. C4 Gamer looking to try to get a pick from behind. Ice Block comes out and May's going to get taken down. So now C4 Gamer is going to use this opportunity to capture the point. And Marietta will get it first. So now they're going to try to keep some pressure onto Wisconsin River Falls. The Maywall comes out for Wisconsin, and they're going to rotate around. Meanwhile, Marietta's looking to try to get some damage onto them before they enter the fight. Already getting a lot of damage onto that Bastion. Gets him to about half health. His does get healed back up. And that wall is going to capture Zarya once again, or at least isolate. Immortality Field comes out and gets taken out, but another May wall comes out, and it's a 1-for-1 trade, but C4 Gamer does end up going down. OP NACE is going to fall, but Portal Runner coming from behind to try to get some picks, but right now, Pioneers are falling, and Wisconsin River Falls will take the point. So Marietta gets it to 41%. And this is where they ran into trouble last time. They do have a couple of ultimates just about to come online. Graviton Flux is about ready for OP NACE. Artillery Shell almost ready for C4 Gamer. So they bring out the barrier. Gotta look for a great Mei wall to isolate. Rock does not hit anything. Argo immediately gets taken down by Mei. Graviton Flux is ready if he wants to use it. The C4 Gamer gets taken down. And it's another team fight victory for Wisconsin River Falls. So Marietta will have to reset. It just seems like they're all over the place and not hitting the same targets. So they're going to rotate around and try a different alternative. Blizzard's going to be coming out for a portal owner. C4 Gamer is going to get a pick. Main wall is going to be coming out, trying to get a bunch of damage. Immortality Field does take down. Keep C4 Gamer. Graviton Flux is going to be coming out. Artillery Shell is going to fall, but gets taken down before is able to land the Artillery Shell, and Zarya is left and gets taken down. Marietta will recapture the point. And we're going to see that Wisconsin River Falls does get to 68%. Marietta had to pop 2 ultimates to win that fight. Artillery Shell and Window are still ready. But I think this next fight is going to be critical for the Pioneers. They are going to start moving in. And we're going to see Wisconsin River Falls rotating around. And Artillery Shell is going to be coming out for C4 Gamer, looking to get some damage out. Takes down the Immortality Field, and that's it. Wall comes up, and they're going to try to pick out Zarya. Ice Barrier, Ice Block does come out. And now Kasune is going to be coming out. Maria's got to fall back. But they do take down 2. Looking for more. OP Knees and Juggernaut do fall. Trying to take down Mei. Ice Block's going to be coming out. Marietta gets it at 93-94%, but they do lose the fight. And Wisconsin River Falls is going to be able to take the point back, getting it to 97%. And they only have wall ready. Meanwhile, we're going to see quite a few ultimates ready to go for Wisconsin River Falls. So this is a critical fight for the Pioneers. They have to win this, otherwise the map will go to Wisconsin River Falls. Graviton's Surge does come out. The main wall is going to be coming out as well. They do get the pick, but it's trades left and right. But Blizzard comes out, and Marietta is going to lose the fight. And all that's left is Argo trying to contest the point, getting it to overtime, trying to rotate around to stay alive as long as he can and keep it contested, but he's going to fall. Pioneers are going to try to get back onto the point to recontest. We see Doomfist coming out for OBDs and the wall coming out. Immortality Field and Blizzard come out, and Pioneers are getting taken down one by one, but they're trying to dash onto the point. And the first map is going to go to Wisconsin River Falls. And play of the game will go to... Yeah, play of the game will go to that Bastion there. But yeah, with that, Wisconsin River Falls will take the first map. And this is actually the first map that the Pioneers have dropped this season. Oh, wait. Let's see here. There we go. I was trying to hit the right button, but it wasn't working. But yeah, so I mean, that's the first loss for the Pioneers all semester. So this is going to be some adversity that they're going to have to adjust to. We see that Wisconsin River Falls has made quite a bit of adjustments throughout the season. So Marietta's going to have to rethink about their composition, their play calling, their tactics. Because it seemed like in a lot of those fights, they weren't on the same page on using their ultimates. We did see that Argo kept his ult for quite a bit of some of those rounds. So I don't know if that was intentional, but it also seemed like they were just not on the same page of who they should be focusing on. Meanwhile, Wisconsin River Falls was able to get the picks that were needed. Now, Marietta is going to choose Kings Row for the next map. Wisconsin River Falls will choose to be on defense first, which makes sense. If you get to choose to be on defense, that is going to be what you want. So we are going to get things set up for this second game. So I'm going to guess that we'll be starting very soon. But we'll have to see if Marietta can adjust to the adversity as well as the patch updates. And I wonder if they didn't necessarily take the time to look at any changes in the composition to see what would work and what would not necessarily work. I mean, it's unfortunate there was a major patch on the day of the championship, but that's just kind of the nature of the game. You have to be able to keep up with those changes in the patches and understanding what the meta is. And so far, Wisconsin River Falls has a pretty good understanding of that composition and what works well for them. All right, it looks like there might be a composition change for Wisconsin River Falls. So we're going to see here, it looks like someone is being added. I'm checking the... Okay, so it looks like I don't see anything that says that this person is going to be making a swap. But we're just going to wait to see when everyone is ready. Yeah, still waiting for the updates here. So once everyone's good to go, we will get started. But yeah, I mean, the challenge was that Marietta was just not able to retake any points. They were able to capture first, so they're winning the fights. But Wisconsin River Falls was able to make adjustments and just kind of hang on while they were be able to take the points. Marietta, it looks like that they're ready, so we're just waiting for Wisconsin River Falls to say that they are good to go. Okay, they're just trying to get everything set up properly. All right, so they should be starting any second now. All right, yeah, they are ready, so we're just waiting to get things started here, and we are going to get into Kings Row. So Marietta will be on offense first, so they need to have a good showing in this round. If Wisconsin River Falls is able to hold very well, then that's going to give them a big advantage when they go on to offense. So we'll see if Marietta makes any adjustments to their composition. So we should find out in a few seconds what they're going to be doing. So it looks like Marietta is making a couple adjustments to their composition. So OP NACE is going to be bringing out the Zarya instead of the Sigma. So they might be seeing something about the value of Zarya in this latest patch. C4 Gamer is actually going to bring out the Reaper, and Portal Runner swapping over to Pharah at first, which is interesting. Actually, no, it's going to go back to the May. And meanwhile, we're going to pretty much see the same composition come out from Wisconsin River Falls, which makes sense because it worked for them. So now we're going to see Marietta charging in. So we're going to see how OP NACE does with the Zarya, trying to lob for that damage. And they're going to be rotating around the statue. We're definitely looking at an in-your-face composition, especially with that Reaper. Forerunner's looking for an opportunity to pop that wall. They're going to use it as cover instead. Actually, no, that was Wisconsin River Falls. Now I'm going to use that wall to isolate. Pops the ice block. C4 Gamer looking to take down Immortality Field. It does get taken down. Trying to get onto that Bastion, but not able to succeed. Portal Runner is going to end up falling. And Marietta just does not seem to be on the same page on who to target. Like, C4 Gamer is on Bastion while everyone else is on something else. I don't know what is going on with the communication, but they're just not playing their game. Now Oopsie Knees is going to be looking into the back line, trying to get onto Zarya. The wall does come out. And right now, Marietta is struggling to take down any of the players. C4 Gamer going to be rotating around. Maywall comes out. And the Bastion does end up falling. C4 Gamer looking to take down Zarya, getting very low on health. Now we see the window coming out from Marietta, starting to get some ticks all to this point, trying to fight for that space. Blizzard's going to be coming out, and Soundbeer is going to be coming out for Juggernaut to try to keep everyone alive. And that's going to pay off with a couple of picks by the Pioneers, and they will capture the point. And now they're going to try to push them back to get as much space as they can. We see C4 Gamer looking to flank from behind, but doesn't see anyone there. So we're going to see huge blizzards coming out. C4 Gamer's looking for a possible pick. He does have Death Blossom ready, so he's going to wait for them to sneak by, and then he's going to try to see if he can get the jump from behind. He hears them coming. Now he's going to try to see, can he get the jump from behind? Kasuni's going to be coming out. And they do spot him though, so he's going to have to fall back. Graviton Surge is going to be coming out. Immortality Field gets taken out by Marietta. Death Blossom does take down the Bastion. And Portal Runner OP is getting quite a few picks. Pops the Ice Block, trying to take down the Baptiste, and does. And Zarya falls. And Marietta wins that team fight, and they're going to escort the payload even farther. So we're starting to see that stride from the Pioneers being a little bit more coordinated. But now we're going to see Artillery Shell is going to be ready for that Bastion. Already at half health. Has to fall back. OPD is going to be trying to fire a little bit. C4 Gamer looking for another drop from above. Artillery Shell is going to be coming out. But doesn't seem like a lot of value from it. Pioneers are going to try to get away, but they do survive it. And now they got about 4 minutes to get this payload to the last part. Gonna try to pop some heals. And we're gonna see that May does go down, and that's gonna be Marietta's opportunity to press forward. Graviton's Surge comes out as well as Window, so we're gonna see that big combo. Maywall's gonna try to come out to keep everyone alive. And we're gonna see trades left and right. It's 3v3 now. Portal Runner getting a couple picks himself. And they're going to keep escorting the payload even further, but OPDs gets to pick onto May as well, which is huge because May has the Blizzard available, so May might not be able to get back on the platform in time. But Ramatra's going to be coming out, and we're going to see that Blizzard coming out for Portal Runner, taking down Ramatra. Bastion comes down. Graviton Shrinks is going to come out by OP Knees. Kasune is going to be coming out. So all the ultimates are flying. Marietta gets the team kill, and they're going to get the round with 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Score 0-3. So that is a much better coordination from the Pioneers. So now we will get things set up for the next round. So now Marietta will be on defense. So the win condition is set. If Marietta can hold Wisconsin River Falls and prevent it from getting to the end, they will take this map. And then it will turn into a best of 3. So now we'll see what kind of composition the Pioneers want to go with on defense. And it looks like we're going to see that same composition from that first round. OPD's on the Zarya. We're going to see C4 Gamer on the Reaper again. And we're going to see a similar composition before from Wisconsin River Falls, except we see Grandma will be on that Ramatra instead of the Zarya. Already lobbing some projectiles, although that is going to give some information to Wisconsin River Falls that Marietta is running that Zarya.
5, 4, 3,
So the round has begun. So now we're going to see Wisconsin River Falls is going to try to rotate around. And Marietta is going to be looking to intercept, knowing that they got to come out of that entryway or that window, door, whatever you're going to call it. Maywall comes down. They're going to try to isolate this Zarya. Immortality Field does come out. It gets taken down, but a lot of damage is going left and right. Argo and OP knees do end up falling, and so does C4 Gamer. So Marietta once again just does not take down the Zarya, and they're going to get punished for it. And Wisconsin River Falls is going to immediately be able to capture this payload, and Marietta is going to be forced back. OP Knees does get a pick onto Kiriko, but they're not able to stop the payload. T4 Gamer gets a pick onto May. So that was a very quick first third for Wisconsin River Falls, winning one fight and that allowed them to capture the point. So now Marietta needs to do everything they can to slow down the progress on this payload. As the C4 Gamer does swap over to the Bastion because Reaper is not going to have a lot of opportunities here on defense. Trying to get some damage onto the Zarya. It seems like Marietta has been trying to collapse on the Zarya so much and just struggling to get her down. They're going to try to break the shield and take down... looks like Bastions were traded there. We're going to see Blizzard coming out for Wisconsin River Falls. Ice Block does keep Wonder alive. Takes down the Zarya. Argo takes down Baptiste. And Marietta is able to hold off. Looking to try to take down the May. Uses the wall to isolate her. And Portal Runner gets the pick, uses the Ice Block to stay alive. So Marietta wins the fight. We see Portal Runner is on fire, although he's using ice attacks, so that's kind of ironic there. So now 4 minutes remain. Marietta's going to try to hang on as much as they can. Blizzard is ready for Portal Runner. Graviton Surge is also ready. Kasune is going to be coming out. There's the Blizzard coming out. And Graviton Surge. So a lot of damage going out left and right. A lot of trading going on. But C4 Gamer is going to end up falling. Another Graviton Surge is going to be coming out for OP Knees, trying to get some damage out. He takes down one, but he's going to fall. And Argo gets taken down. So the fight actually goes to Wisconsin River Falls. See, Juggernaut's going to fall back and wait for everyone to respawn to be a taxi. But yeah, that stagger there is just devastating because that just gives Wisconsin River Falls time to keep moving the payload. So now 3 minutes and 3 seconds remain in the round. Marietta's going to be looking for a stop. Artillery shell is going to be coming out for that Bastion. And Juggernaut is going to fall to it. Blizzard's going to be coming out. And Immortality Field is going to try to keep everyone alive, but it gets immediately taken out by Zarya. Portal Runner is going to end up falling. C4 Gamer falls as well. And we're already going to see that third checkpoint has been reached. And Wisconsin River Falls is just pushing along. 3 minutes and 55 seconds remain in the round. And Marietta is struggling to win team fights. They do have 3 ultimates ready, but they're going to need to find something right here because the payload is already very close. Window's going to be coming out for Argo. Maywall's going to be coming out, looking for an opportunity to push them back. We're going to see Sound Barrier coming out for Juggernaut. Artillery Shell comes out for C4 Gamer, looking for that opportunity, using quite a few ultimates. And Marietta is winning the fight. They're going to be holding that Zarya, though, just doing so much damage. But they do end up taking down the Zarya. But they had to burn 3 ultimates there to win that. Although Argo used an early ultimate, he's already about half. OPNees does have almost his ultimate online. Marietta is going to have to hold for 2 minutes and 50 seconds if they want to take this map. Otherwise, we're going to go into overtime rounds. Graviton Surge is ready for OPNees, trying to find an opportunity, but this Zarya is a very big problem there for the Pioneers. They have not found an answer for it. Graviton Surge from behind, looking for a pick, takes down the Immortality Field. And we already see 2 already down, 3 is going to fall, looking for 4. So with 1 Graviton Surge, Marietta makes a huge play, and they're going to get the stagger kill onto that Baptiste. So that is exactly what Marietta needs. Now 2 minutes remain in the round. So even if Wisconsin River Falls gets the payload to the 3rd point, Marietta will have the advantage in the overtime rounds. Now Marietta only has their window ready from Argo and is going to pop it right away, looking for that opportunity to get some picks, trying to get some damage onto May, but not a lot of value coming out from that wall. Going to have to pop that AoE heal. Blizzard comes out for the May. Immortality Field comes out to try to keep everyone alive, but Juggernaut and C4 Gamer have already fallen. And this may be exactly what... yeah, that's a team kill there for Wisconsin River Falls. So right now, OPNees tries to jump in onto that and that is going to be the round for Wisconsin River Falls. It took them a little long to get there with 1:09 remaining, but it is tied up 3 apiece. And this is the toughest matchup the Pioneers have had all season long. So now we gotta work our way back to the front. So we're gonna start again. Now I believe what will happen is Wisconsin River Falls will start on offense. It's been a while since we've had an overtime round. But yeah, they'll start on offense, and they'll have that 1:09 left, and that's all the time they'll get. So the goal when you're on offense here is to try to get the payload as far as you can with that limited time. Marietta will have that 3 minutes and 10 seconds when they're on offense, so they need to have a really good stop here to have a chance to take this round and take this map. So now the round has begun. So Marietta needs to hold here. And 1 minute remaining. So Wisconsin River Falls is not going to have a whole lot of time. Marietta needs to play smart. They're going to try to look for an try to isolate someone here. But we're going to see Wisconsin River Falls looking to rotate a different direction. So Marietta is going to use that cover to stay alive. Immortality Field comes out, already getting a lot of damage onto May, who also uses that truck as natural cover. The wall is going to be coming out. And OPNees gets isolated and taken down. A lot of damage is flying, but no one is going down. Although Borderline and Argo C4 Gamer get quite a few kills themselves. So Marietta is trying to hold as much as possible. But it looks like Wisconsin River Falls is going to be able to take that point. But the clock does not reset. So while they do capture the payload, Marietta, the clock keeps ticking, so Marietta needs to use this opportunity to try to take down Wisconsin River Falls. Now, I've seen games where when you're on offense, the one advantage you have here with overtime is that when the defense dies, it takes longer for them to respawn. So I have seen escort and hybrid rounds where they're able to cruise the payload all the way to the end, even though it's in overtime. But Marietta needs to get one fight. Maywell's going to try to isolate OPNees. He's able to get out. Or C4 Gamer trying to get some damage out. Has artillery shell ready to go. and we're gonna see ultimates coming out. Blizzard and Artillery Shell gets flying. Every single ultimate gets popped, and we're gonna see Portal and OPNs getting pick after pick after pick. And they're gonna try to take down that May, and that is gonna end the round. So Pioneers are able to hold. You can see the relief from the Pioneers going, that is, it's just getting very stressful here. But now we see the win condition is set. If the Pioneers can get the payload to this spot right here, they will take King's Row. And they'll have 3 minutes and 10 seconds to do so. They're going to have about triple the amount of time that Wisconsin River Falls had. So we'll see what composition Mary's going to go with. Looks like they're going to stay with the same composition as before. Although, actually, we're going to see Juggernaut bringing out the Kiriko instead of the Lucio. So we're actually going to see mirror compositions from both sides here. So very interesting choice. Probably looking, I mean, they don't need the Lucio for the speed boost necessarily. They're probably looking for that immunity blossom from Kiriko, but also when the ultimate comes online, that cooldown reduction is going to be huge as well. The Pioneers will be charging in, and they're going to go straight through that open gate, trying to get some damage out. So C4 Gamer takes a little bit of damage. That wall comes out, trying to keep OPNs up, but he stays alive. Juggernaut takes a lot of damage, and so does Argo. Argo gets picked off by the Bastion, so that's going to slow down their progress. Going to take down the Immortality Field, and a big pick there onto the Bastion, trying to get the wall onto the Zarya. Does not get taken down. Gets energized. The Ice Block is going to be coming out. OPNs does end up falling. So Marietta is struggling to get. They're getting a couple picks, but they're struggling to win the fights. And that clock is ticking, so they are going to regroup. So now they're going to be charging in. They're about halfway to their ultimates. Trying to get a lot of damage out onto that Zarya, but that Zarya just keeps getting healed up so much. And the Kasune is going to be coming out for Wisconsin River Falls. So Marietta just needs to fall back. OPNs gets caught in the May wall, and Marietta is going to retreat. Argo uses the Immortality Field to keep them alive, and it gets taken down. So now they're going to have to reset again. A minute and a half left. So Marietta, once again, struggling to get onto the spot. So they're going to be rotating around. The Blizzard's going to be coming out. Trying to take down the Immortality Field. Bastion gets taken down. And the Maze. That's already 2 down for Wisconsin River Falls. And Marietta is going to try to push back. The Zarya comes down. They're going to start capturing the point. And that is going to be an unofficial team kill. So they're going to start getting ticks onto this point here. You know, OPNs is going to try to buy the space that they need. And they do capture it. Clock keeps ticking though. 43 seconds remain. So they need to win 1 or 2 more fights. They only use the 1 ultimate, so they still have 2 ultimates ready. OPNs needs to fall back a little bit. They gotta be careful not to get stuck by the May wall. Artillery Shell is going to be coming out for C4 Gamer, and the Graviton Surge, and a huge combo there. Although it only takes down the Immortality Field, but the Bastion does fall, and so does the Baptiste. And Marietta is looking for the kills. Both Kirikos do go down, so does Argo's Immortality Field, and they're going to try and take down this Zarya, and they do take it down, and they're going to escort the payload to the end, and they will take that map. And it's a hard fought map, but they will take it. Play of the game will go to that bastion for Wisconsin River Falls. So just pick after pick. But in the end, the Pioneers do secure that map. So it is now a best of 3 for this conference finals. So next is going to be Flashpoint. And Wisconsin River Falls will get to choose it. It looks like it's going to be Suravasa. And if you remember about Flashpoint, it's basically territories, first to 3. But this is the first time that we are going to see a map 4. I don't even know what map 4 is. I can't remember if it's push or if it's... I think map 4 is escort and map 5 would be push. But yeah, just checking the chat here. But it looks like it is going to be Suravasa. So now we just got to wait for everyone to be ready. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of back and forth going on here. And the thing that really helped the Pioneers was they got that early advantage in that first round where they're able to get the payload to the end much faster than Wisconsin River Falls. And that extra time made a huge difference since they did capture the point with 45 seconds remaining in that last round. All right, I'm trying to get myself all kind of ready to go here, and the Pioneers are trying to take a second here, but looks like ready checks are coming out, so we're going to be starting here any second for this, and here we go. So let's get into Suravasa, folks. So once again, the name of the game is Flashpoint. So this is going to be huge because whoever wins this will be at match point going into Escort. So we'll have to see what composition everyone will go with. But probably going to still see that Zarya May combination. That just seems to be the way everyone is going. And that's exactly what we're going to see. It looks like we're going to see mirror compositions coming out for the teams. So who can play this composition better? I don't know. Although Argo has not locked in that Baptiste, but I would expect the Baptiste to come out from him. And there it is. So here we go, folks.
5, 4, 3.
So the composition is set. So we are underway. They're going to be heading straight over to the point. I'm surprised that they're not going for Lucio for the speed boost, but I'm going to guess that Lucio did not get any substantial buffs here. But they're going to be fighting onto the point first. Juggernaut already takes some damage and has to fall back. Porter Runner trying to get some damage out with those icicles. The wall is going to be coming out, trying to isolate OPD. Stays alive, but C4 Gamer takes a lot of damage, but we're going to see that back going down. And Marietta's trying to fight onto the point. Trying to get onto a character who does dash away. Maywall does come out by Porter Runner. C4 Gamer does end up falling. Porter Runner is also going to fall, but Kiriko goes down. So it's back and forth. We're going to see OP Knees looking to try to get some damage out. It's Zarya versus Zarya. Who is else left here? We see Porter Runner trying to come back, and so is everyone else. Argo is going to fall. So it's like, although Juggernaut takes one down, but he goes down. OP Knees falls, and it's going to be Grandma from Wisconsin River Falls taking it. So Marietta is going to have to regroup now. So they're going to be grouping back up, rotating, taking some damage from Zarya's lobs, but C4 Gamer trying to get some damage out, getting some damage onto that Bastion. Porter Runner going to be, we see the Kusune coming out as well as the window. Juggernaut does go down, though. Graviton Surge is going to be coming out. Trying to get Zarya isolated, does take down the Zarya. Immortality Field does go down. And we're going to see a big pick there by Portal Runner. Trying to take down Kiriko. Kiriko's fault. And it's just the May that's left. Moves to the ice wall to get some distance. But Marietta's getting pick after pick. And they will capture the point. Wisconsin River Falls gets it to 88%. So Marietta has to hold here. They used just their 2 support ults, and they are going to have their tank and DPS ults. Meanwhile, it looks like Wisconsin River Falls is going to have 3 of their ultimates, almost 4, but the Graviton Surge will not be available. Yes, the OP NACE is going to be looking for Valley with that Graviton Surge. The Maywall is coming out. Kiriko, the Kasune comes out as well, trying to get damage onto the Zarya. Zarya does end up going down. Immortality Field goes down. And a huge play there by C4 Gamer with just that lob taking out 2 himself. And that was a great fight there, only having to pop Blizzard. Now the point's at 75%. Can Marietta hang on to get this first point? We're going to see Zarya rotating around. Marietta's trying to keep the distance as much as possible. It's at 95%. And gets a huge pick onto that Zarya and also the Kiriko. And Marietta gets that first point. C4 Gamer does end up going down, but Marietta is fine with that because they did get that first one. So now they're going to be rotating over to the next point. Now it's going to unlock in 15 seconds. Marietta still has 2 ultimates, but so does Wisconsin River Falls. So we're going to see if the Graviton Surge Artillery Shell combo is useful, but we're going to see Artillery Shell immediately coming out. And C4 Gamer and OP NACE are going to pop their ultimates as well. And a huge 4K combo coming out by C4 Gamer and OP NACE, using the Graviton Surge to group them all up and then just pop the Artillery Shell on top of them was huge. That allows Marietta to capture the point first. So now it's already at 30%. They do have Kasune a window ready to go. But they're going to have to be respectful of the Blizzard that they have available. Points now at 57%. Mariette's taking a lot of damage though. Here comes the Kasune coming out, and so does the Blizzard. Immortality Field immediately gets taken out, and several of the Pioneers are falling left and right. Although OP NACE is still up, takes down the Kiriko, looking to take down May. Pops the ice block to stay alive. OP NACE trying to lob over, see if it can get the May down. Uses the ice wall. But, oh, a huge play there by both Argo and OP NACE to take down the supports, and they secure the second point. They got 1 more to go. And you can see OP NACE is like, I just did that. I just did that. He 1v1 the May. And now they're going to look to take out Kiriko, although does flash away. But now the Pioneers are trying to get to the point, but looks like Wisconsin River Falls is already there first, and a couple ults are coming online for Wisconsin River Falls. Meanwhile, Marietta has to wait a little bit. Immortality Field does come out, but gets immediately taken out. But that Bastion does end up falling by C4 Gamer. Another wall comes out. Immortality Field does get taken out. Blizzard's going to be coming out, and so does Kasune. Although we see Wisconsin River Falls dropping 1 by 1, it's just the Zarya that's left. And Portal Runner does then take him down, and Marietta captures the point. This is their last one. If they can take this, they will be at match point. They do have artillery shell available. We're going to see that Window's going to be ready for Wisconsin River Falls, and they do swap to the Ramatra as well. And they're going to be charging right in. C4 Gamer is going to be looking for an opportunity, and here comes that artillery shell. Window comes out, trying to see what they can get from it, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to go down. We're going to see damage left and right, although the mate is going to falling. Artillery shell comes out for Wisconsin River Falls. Juggernaut does get taken down by Ramatra. And we're going to see a big pick onto the Kiriko, trying to take down that faction that's already taken down quite a few. The ice block is going to be coming out, but we're going to see Porter Runner just kind of getting ganged up. Marietta gets the point to 96%. Wisconsin River Falls does capture the point. So Marietta just needs to win one fight, and they will take this map. They do have their 2 support ults ready to go. And Porter Runner almost has Blizzard online. So they're going to rotate around, it looks like. And they're going to try to use the high ground. We do see the heal coming out for Argo. Try to get a pick onto this Bastion, but not having luck. But here comes the Kusuni and the window coming out. And we're going to see the Bastion does end up falling. And quite a few. We see the Ramatra all coming out, trying to take him out. Blizzard's going to be coming out for Portal Runner as well. But several from Wisconsin River Falls are going to get taken down. So it's just the Ramatra. It's an overtime, but Marion is going to try to hang on. And they will take map 3 in a 3-0 fashion. We're starting to see the momentum coming back for the Pioneers. Play of the game is going to go to C4 Gamer. Let's just take a look at this combo here. Graviton Surge and just drop all 3 artillery shells. That is just a nasty combination to secure that second point. So Marietta is now at match point here with that win. But oh my goodness, everyone's just like, oh, I can't, what just happened there? And I think now they're talking about what map is next, because they're in uncharted territory. As I said earlier, they have not lost a single map going into this matchup. Oh, actually, map 4 is push, it looks like. Is it? Is it push? I guess we're going to find out. But yeah, so they have not had to play push all season long. So Wisconsin River Falls will get to choose the map here. And it looks like it's going to be Colosseo. But here we go. Marietta has to win this map, and they will be the conference champions in the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus League. Now, there are several conferences within Varsity Plus, but this is still one of them. This has just been back and forth. So we'll see if the Pioneers can hang on to this. But all right, we're just waiting for things to be set up here. And they're just kind of chatting things over right now, just waiting for everyone to be ready. Yeah, it looks like Marietta is ready, so we're just waiting for Wisconsin River Falls to be ready. So we'll see if the Pioneers can keep that momentum going. So chat, give them your energy. If you think that they can take it right here, let them know, show them your support, because this is match point. If they take this, they are the conference champions, and this would be the first championship victory for the esports program. And it looks like Wisconsin wins. River Falls needs a second before they're ready. So I'm sure they're talking things over, trying to get the strategy ready to go. But we should be starting up any second here. Just making sure everything is good on my end. But yeah, it looks like everything is good. So now we're just waiting for... We're waiting for them to be ready here. I don't think anyone's asked for a break just yet. No breaks. So we're just being very patient. As a reminder, this is going to be the last match of the season. All the other teams have finished up their seasons already. So after this, unless we do some casual streams, we might not have anything until 2024. Although we'll do give a shout out to Jackie and Peyton. They have done some Psychonauts streams. So we may see some Psychonauts coming out in a little bit, or we may see some fun things coming out in between the semesters, but we'll see how things go. First things first, let's get through the Overwatch match here. Let's get the students through the last week of classes, their final exams, because we're wrapping up the end of the semester. Then we can look at any additional stuff that we can stream down the road here. So I'm still waiting for everyone to be ready. So I'm not sure what the holdup is. I'm just going to guess that they're still talking things over to make sure that they are ready to go. Because this is a big, important map, but not just for the Pioneers, but it's important for Wisconsin River Falls too. Because if they want to go to map 5, they got to take this. So they're going to have to talk over what competition they're going to run. And for a game like Push, it's one of those where if you get an early lead, you can snowball that. So it's really going to come down to who can get the robot first and who can push it very far early on, and that's going to make it more difficult for the other team to catch up. So you do want to get that early game advantage. So we'll see if that makes any changes to the composition, if that makes any adjustments to the strategies. But it looks like they're still talking things over here, and no one has said they're ready yet. Check if there's any updates in the Discord. It doesn't look like it. So I know everyone is just hyped up, ready to go. They want to play, but a lot's at stake in just this one game, this one map. And I'm still waiting for everyone to be ready here. So I'll just sit here very awkwardly. Hi, how you doing? Waiting for everyone to be good. Guess people are saying that might have been a stream lag. I hope it's fixed up because I don't see any issues here. I don't see any, maybe a couple frames were dropped, but it looks like, but I think everything is fine now. I think Wisconsin River Falls is ready to go. So we're just going to wait for everyone to start up. Yeah, just waiting here. Just chillaxing. Yeah, looks like Wisconsin River Falls is ready. So hopefully Marietta does see that, and then we can get the game underway. Yes, they did see it. So here we go, folks. This is it. Hopefully for the Pioneers, they're going to be on Coliseum. Oh, just look at that. Say what you want about Blizzard games. This is just beautiful. You gotta admit. But alright. So there is the robot. So we'll see if there are any adjustments to compositions. But this is a very important map. If Marietta wins it, they win the championship. If Wisconsin River Falls wins, we go to map 5. And we're going to see Marietta's going to stick with the same composition as before. They're liking the Kiriko more than the Lucio. We're going to see Wisconsin River Falls bring out the Ramatra instead of the Zarya. Although we might see a swap at the last second. But this is it, folks. Let's see if the Pioneers can take this. And the Pioneers will start charging in, as well as Wisconsin River Falls. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any last second changes to the compositions. So we're going to see OPD starting to throw those lobs. Trying to get some damage onto that Ramatra. Argo gets immediately picked off. And that's going to be the opportunity that Wisconsin River Falls was looking for. And Marietta's going to have to fall back. This is exactly what Wisconsin River Falls wants if they want to go to that map 5. So Marietta's going to have to reset.
We have to catch up.
So Marietta has to find those picks. And that Ramontra shield is going to make it a little bit more difficult. And also that natural cover. Yeah, throw out the May wall. Does not catch Ramontra. So Ramontra is voiding out. So they're going to have to keep their distance. Meanwhile, OP Knees trying to get some damage onto the May. Looking to try to get a pick. And they do take down the May. And now they're going to be looking to jump onto the Bastion, but Ramontra is coming in. OP Knees takes a lot of damage. He's going to get revived. C4 Gamer takes down Bastion. The wall's going to be coming out, but Marion is going to try to use this opportunity to take the bot, but Ramontra is still there to contest. Kusune is going to be coming out as well as Ramontra's ultimate, and that's just a ton of damage coming out. Juggernaut gets very low, but Portal Runner does take him out, and now they're going to capture the robot and escort him. So did Marietta use any ults actually? No. Actually, both ultimates were popped on Wisconsin River Falls. So Marietta is going to have all 5 ultimates ready to go for this next fight. So that's huge that they were able to take down the Ramontra despite the fact that both his ultimate and Kiriko had their ultimates up. And now everyone's going to have their ultimate ready to go. So we'll see if the Graviton Surge Artillery Shell combo comes out once again. We're going to see Window coming out for Argo. But that natural cover is going to make it a little bit difficult. Trying to get some big damage. And we see that. Oh, a huge pick there by Portal Runner onto the Bastion, who was at 1. They see the Graviton Surge coming out. But no artillery shell to follow. You don't need the artillery shell when they're all dead. And Marietta will be pushing that payload, or the bot, or whatever you want to call it. And now they're going to work on trying to buy some space. But now they need to fall back a little bit. Ramontra is going to be pushing in, trying to get some damage out. And we're going to see a couple ultimates ready to go for Wisconsin River Falls. But Marietta only popped 2 during that last fight. We're going to see artillery shell come out. Double artillery shell coming out. C4 Gamer going to take down Bastion. And another big pick on May. So Marietta continues. Although Wisconsin River Falls has taken the bot and Marietta's still fighting. Do they need to go back and hit the bots? Yeah, they need to go back. Like, they're C9ing this a little bit. It's like, yeah, they're taking some. C4 Gamer is taking a lot. He's very low on health. Okay, now they take it back, but Marietta does have the lead. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remain. C4 Gamer does get healed up. Portal Runner still has Blizzard ready. Kiriko, well, both Kirikos have Kasune ready to go. Gonna try to pop that Ramontra shield, taking it down. See Portal Runner trying to get as much damage as he can. And it's just kind of back and forth at this point. This is where that early lead is useful. Here comes the Blizzard. Portal Runner does end up falling in the process. But C4 Gamer is going to try to take advantage of this. Immortality Field gets taken out, but that's about it. Trying to take down this May, but it's going to fall. And now we're going to see, yeah, the Ramontra ultimate comes out, which was huge for Wisconsin River Falls. Marietta still has the lead though, so it's just eating up the clock. So can they get a win here? They do have their support ultimates ready. C4 Gamer almost has artillery shell ready to go, but they need to find a pick from behind if they want to stay in this, because we're about to see Wisconsin River Falls take the lead. Kasune comes out and looking to get the catch. Although Juggernaut gets taken out, Graviton Surge is going to be coming out. But right now, the fight is going to Wisconsin River Falls. We do see one pick, but Portal Runner is going to fall. And OB Knees is just too low. They're spread out once again. They're not on the same page on their targets. and get punished for it. They popped 2 ultimates and it didn't do any good. And now we're going to see Wisconsin River Falls taking the lead with 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. So this is where things become problematic, because even if you take the robot, you got to escort it all the way to the other point and then try to get some push on it. Artillery shells are coming out. We see Argo gets taken down even though window was popped. Immortality field comes out for Wisconsin River Falls, and Marietta is not able to take out that immortality field, so they have to fall back. Ramacha does get taken out, although the Maywall is going to try to isolate everyone. Immortality field comes out, but it immediately gets popped. C4 Gamer taking a lot of damage, but Marietta needs to find the pick. They do not have any ultimates right now. OPNees does take down one, looking for another, takes down Baptiste, and they're looking to try to take down May. They do get the May, and they do win that fight. So now they're going to escort the robot, but they got a lot of ground to make up. They do have 2 ultimates, almost 3 to go. And OPNees, I think he went up a little too far, because he's out there by himself and he gets punished for it. I don't know why you're out just that far by yourself. So now without the tank, it's going to be really hard to win this fight. C4 Gamer is going to get picked. So yeah, time is not on Marietta's side. They're going to have to find a way here. Blizzard's going to be coming out for Portal Runner to try to get picks. Immortality Field gets taken out. They're trying to take down the rest. And the Ramacha ultimate is coming out. And Blizzard's going to be coming out for Wisconsin River Falls. But Ramacha finally does get taken down, but Marietta's got to escort this robot. This time they need to group up. OPNees cannot get too far ahead of the rest of the team, because that's what cost them time last time. Now they do have 3 ultimates still. They only popped Blizzard. So actually, no, I'm sorry, Marietta has 4 ultimates ready to go. Meanwhile, Wisconsin River Falls only has the artillery shell. And there's that artillery shell coming out. So they're going to fall back just a little bit. But now, Wisconsin River Falls does not have the ultimate, but C4 Gamer gets taken out by the artillery shell. OPNees gets caught and taking a bunch of damage. Does survive by the immortality field. And we're going to see Kusune coming out. And Marietta's popping both of their support ult. Immortality field falls, and so does the Bastion, trying to take down May. And Marietta is winning the fight. Now they got less than a minute to go, and they need to get this bot ahead, trying to push the Ramacha back. They still have 2 ultimates ready. Meanwhile, Wisconsin River Falls does not have any. C4 Gamer is going to be running back. Now they're going to start pushing the bot. They need to try to get a lead here. Argo takes a lot of damage. Artillery shell is going to be coming out for C4 Gamer. Long graviton surge. And there's that huge play that we saw. A 5K! Oh my goodness! C4 Gamer is on fire! That might just give them the championship. They're going to keep pushing that robot. 15 seconds remains. And they now have taken the lead. Can they hold off here? We're going to see Wrecking Ball coming out to try to contest. So now it's in overtime. Marietta just needs to win this fight. They're going to fall back a little bit. Immortality field has gone down. They're getting right onto Wrecking Ball. Blizzard comes out. They take down 2. They take down 3. They take down 4. And it's just one left. They take down all 5. And that's it, folks. You're over. The victory goes to your Marietta College Overwatch team. They have done it. Play of the game goes to Portal Runner. And they have taken the championship. And what was the score? I'm going to say on 2-1. I'm going to say it's 2-1. So there you have it, folks. Your NACE Starleague Varsity Plus Conference champions will go to the Marietta College Pioneers. It was a hard-fought match. They faced their first loss in the entire season, facing that adversity, but they were able to regroup and claw their way. Every single map was hard fought, but they were able to come out victorious. So we are going to take a quick break, and we're going to try to get an interview with at least a couple of the players before we sign off. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Right. Okay. All right. There we go. Make sure the mic was unmuted. All right. Welcome back. So, go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone.
I'm OP Knees. You saw me playing a lot of Zarya today. I'm the tank player.
All right. So, congratulations. How does it feel to be a champion?
I'm ecstatic. First time playing in collegiate, and just get the grand final dub. I mean, for me, it feels like another day in the office.
All right, so let's break this down a little bit. So, first map, Legion Tower. That was your first loss during the entire season.
Yeah.
So, what do you think happened there?
Mainly, it was communication went completely down. We weren't calling targets. We weren't rushing properly. I was playing like an idiot. Like, I was playing Sigma completely wrong. So, after that, again, we did a paradigm shift. Just like, hey, whatever comp they're running, let's just copy it. We'll do it better. And we did.
Anything you can do, I can do better? Is that how?
That's basically the model. That's how I always approach ranked games and stuff. It's very weird. Like, if they're playing, like, Junker Queen, I'll just go Junker Queen and just be better than them. It's kind of
So I was going to ask you about the composition because I know there was a big patch that came out and a lot of changes. They brought the new tank, which obviously can't play in NACE, but there were also some buffs to some of the tanks and some nerfs. Like I know Junker Queen actually got buffed, so I was surprised they decided to go with the Sigma and the Zarya instead of Junker Queen.
I would say with Junker Queen is that just her hitbox, she doesn't have a shield. Her healing isn't amazing. It's good but not amazing into like what we're running into. Because what we're running into, it doesn't matter if you had a healing beam, Baptiste. So if you had 4 supports on you, you're still dying. There's no way. But the Bastion and a fully charged Zarya at you, you're not living.
Mm-hmm. But it was also interesting that you had some really good combos with Zarya, with the Bastion and the Mei, where you can pop like your Graviton Surge with the Artillery Shell. There were, I think we saw in the last 3 maps, there were cases where all like that combo was huge in all 3 of those.
So the idea when using those combos is that we're running into a Suzu and an Immortality field, which if you're just shooting into the grab, they cannot die. It is like impossible. They're just too much healing, too much immortality. So you drop a Bastion ult, it's 3 consecutive bursts of like 500 damage. You're not living it. It's impossible.
Even with the immortality.
Even with the immortalities. It's just, you can immore the first one, immore the second one, you can't immore the third one. There's not in the third immore.
And we even saw there on that last map, C4 Gamer getting the 5k with that Artillery Shell.
Yes, you did.
So now let's even talk about, because you guys didn't have to play push all season long. So what was the strategy with that?
So we've been playing push a lot in scrims because of this, just to get us warmed up to the map pool and to make sure we can play it properly. What we're seeing that we're going in at Coliseo is basically, since we have a Mei, we're really focusing on the Mei walls and really focusing on just kind of outmaneuvering the target there. In that long hallway where there's a lot of places to hide, we kind of just like everyone kind of hides in different spots and kind of pops out and shoot. So if they're walking out in the open, we kind of just set up a crossfire and delete them faster than they can delete us.
Okay. So now, obviously, you guys are right now riding the high on that championship, and you might not already be thinking about it. I'm going to ask, what's going to be next? What does spring look like for the Overwatch team?
Spring, well, over break, I'm bringing my PC home. I'm still going to be on that grind. What the spring season looks like, exactly what this season looked like, except we're going to knock off that 1 loss. We're going to make sure to...
Just make sure you get undefeated on all maps?
We're going to make sure undefeated all maps.
Okay. Well, anything you want to say to everyone who's watching?
Thank you, everyone, for supporting the Marietta Esports, especially Overwatch. We've been trying our hearts out. Everyone's been trying their hearts out. And just thank you for watching and supporting us all. And also... Dad and AJ, I know you're watching. W's. W City.
All right. Congratulations again on your championship.
Thank you, man.
All right. So that is going to be it for us today. And that's going to be it for us for the semester, it looks like. So thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates of what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts to all of our supporters again. We want to thank HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. And we also want to thank Buy Blue Light, MSI, Elgato, Over the Moon Pizza, Incredaware, and Elgato for all their support. And thank all of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your gifts. We truly appreciate it, and we will see you in the spring. So we hope you enjoy your evening. Have a great night.